Okay, you all. Let me hope it didn't interrupt. I call him right back because I'm about to do some country girl stuff today. Right, we're gonna ride. We're going to ride some. Oh, it's kind of sweating. I'm in my Jeep. Do some horseback riding and I think fishing. So we're gonna do some country girl stuff today. So it's hot, but real quick before I go in here and talk trash to my family about this Dr. Fauci. I was someone on Facebook uh sent me um the Fox News, right, about Dr. Fauci. You the son of a country girl. Okay, Todd Mac. I'm about to do some country girl stuff, right? About Dr. Fauci getting fired, right? Dr. Fauci getting fired. And about the US dollars, right? US dollars being sent to China to help manufacture this the C word and the Rona, and that it was man manufactured, right? That is true in a sense, right? They're still telling you part truth, but at least they're giving you the bulk of the truth, right? It is a man virus, but not necessarily from a bat, right? When they're changing the cryptocurrency, they needed a stronger Wi-Fi, a 5G Wi-Fi globally, right? You got Elon Musk right now, who are sending out SpaceX and satellites to globally equip the world, even the rural areas, right, to have Wi-Fi, right? And so the currency system is about to change, right? And so they have to upgrade the 5G Wi-Fi. I can't wait to get in here and talk to my family because they call me conspiracy theory and blah blah blah. So anyway, I can't wait for this conversation. But um, and so the radiation, especially if you were a person who already had certain sicknesses, high blood pressure, diabetic, uh, a low immunity, the elderly, that radiation in that 5G was strong enough to kill you, right? You study radiation, just study radiation. Every time there's been a change in technology, whether it's the radio waves or upgrade, right? Radiation has been empowered, right? Wi-Fi 6, and China is working on 6G, Wi-Fi 6, IPv6. But 666 is not a mark of a beast, but I get what you're saying, Todd. It's not a mark of the beast. 666 is actually a representation of six carbons, six neutrons, six electrons, and they call it the atom in science. But the ancient Egyptians call it atom, atum, which means life. Atom, which religion changed to Adam, was made for Adama, which means the dirt of the ground, Adamuh, Adama, which means the dirt of the ground, right, which has female quantities, which means the black or red dirt from the ground. And so now you have those six components that every person carbon is made up of, and then you have your pineal gland, right? You have your two physical eyes, which has six components to see, and then you have the spiritual eye in the brain, which is called the pineal, which is the other six, and it makes up a triangle for 666. So 666 is not an evil number, it's not the mark of the beast, it's representation of life and being able to see both spiritually and physically, right? So on this point, but they're rolling out with 6G. Okay. Cryptocurrency, new currency system is about to be in play. The cash dollar, the fiat system will be done away with. And so uh, it's all a conspiracy theory until the freedom of information. Right. So they call you conspiracy theorists. And I even had one person tell my family to say, I thought you went to college. Right. They told me, I thought you went to college. And so with that being said, now Dr. Fauci, and they're bringing out the U.S. dollars, right? Someone says, "How did you get fired on a Sunday?" Um, and was used to in this lab. It was in China lab. China was the first one to release 5G, right? China released it and Wuhan first. Forget what they're telling you about the bat. China released this in Wuhan, and that's when people started getting sick, right? But let's notice how China got a hold on this, right? Before any country, they started building the hospitals, and so if you want to protect yourself, you need to protect yourself against radiation, right? Against radiation, especially if this 6G upgrade happens. And so, what does that mean for people that got the shot? I hate it for them because they don't even know what's in that RNA. You do know your DNA can be reconstructed, right? You do know. Hey, I'm about to come in and talk to you all. Stay out there. Look, I'm gonna talk to you all about this Dr. Fauci getting fired. It's my family. They know I'm about to come in and talk trash. They've been wearing masks, and some of them took this vaccine they know nothing about. And I tried to tell them, and they looked at me like I was a conspiracy theory. You do know your DNA can change. Like every 35 days, your skin replenishes itself, right? And whatever you consume or whatever you eat in your body, that will remanufacture your cells in your body every 35 days. Now, let me get in with my family and friends and do some of this country girl stuff we're doing today. Also, gonna be shooting some guns and stuff like that. Another thing, another thing. Um, Ethereum London fork has been upgraded. So that's going to limit the supply in Ethereum. Also, you have CME happening tonight, Chicago Merchandise Exchange, which should pump some money liquidity into both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So expect those to pump. And that's it. That's it. Someone asked me about Doge. Why would I got in Doge before 26 cents? Of course, I would not drop Doge just because it's at 26 cents, right? I got into Doge way below 26 cents. So I'm hodling. It's still some more bull runs to happen in this cryptocurrency, right? It's probably going to be in the fall or winter when we start seeing a true bear market. So it still has some more bull runs. Again, Ethereum London fork is coming into play. And Dr. Fauci, they're saying now the US dollars was used to finance China lab where this virus man-made, at least they're telling the truth about that. They're saying it's man-made virus was created. So for you all that got that stuff in you, your RNA, um, wow, I hope you detox yourselves. Definitely look into some crystals that can detoxify the body as well. And start getting out, get some vitamin D. All right, the outer layer of the sun is called corona. So start getting you some vitamin D to sweat out and tox out. And start living a healthy lifestyle. Start exercising. Start walking on unbalanced trails. That's the most healthiest for you because of your equilibrium system. Is way better than a treadmill or riding a bike in the gym when you go outside and walk on trails that are unbalanced for your equilibrium system. That's the most healthy activity you can do in addition to breathing in pure oxygen, right? Pure oxygen, breathing in pure oxygen and getting vitamin D, sweating out those toxins. And that's it. I may go live later on tonight. To my fathers out there, um, enjoy your happy Father's Day, right? To my black fathers out there in particular, please study the ancient Egyptians. Know that you all are kings, walk in your kingship, your ruleship, and your fatherhoodship, if that makes any sense. Fathership, right? Really go back to studying the ancient Egyptians when you all were deemed as kings, right? And so again, Adama, Atum, Atum. The name was not Adam. Um, 666 is not evil. It is a number of life and spiritual meaning too of your pineal gland and your physical eyes, right? That makes up 6 components of the physical eye that gives you sight. So that's the 666 triangle. And I'm logging off, you all. Have a great day. Happy Father's Day again.